Hello and welcome to Amarillo Animal Management and Welfare's Volunteer Enrichment Program. Thank you for joining us. Our staff and our animals are so happy to have you. In this video, we will be teaching you about our on-site volunteer enrichment program, which aims to connect citizens with animals in the shelter in a fun, productive, and safe way. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you already have an idea of the benefits of volunteering, but I'd like to take a moment to really emphasize some of the rewards, both for you and for our dogs. Most of our volunteers are folks who already have pets at home or can't otherwise adopt, but still love animals and want to make a difference. We want you to know that even if you're not adopting a pet at this time, volunteering and spending time with them is so impactful, important, and appreciated. And we promise it means the whole world to our animals to get to see you, even for just a few minutes. Spending time with volunteers benefits our dogs in several key ways, and ultimately increases their chances of being adopted through enrichment, socialization, exercise, training, marketing, and staff insight. We'll go into further details about each of these later. And then the benefits, of course, for you, the volunteer. We are a great place for folks who can't offer a huge or consistent time commitment like several other organizations require. We're happy to have you whenever you're available, even if you can just drop in for a few minutes here and there. Additionally, it's a great way to socialize and meet some great people. We have a wonderful, welcoming team at AMW, and we're always happy to see you. However, if you don't really like people and just want to focus on the dogs, that's okay too. We'll try not to bug you and let you do your thing. Let's start with the most important thing to know during your time at the shelter: how to be safe. Biosecurity and disease is a concern in any shelter. Illness can easily be transmitted between kennels when citizens touch the animals. Puppies are most at risk for common illnesses like parvo and distemper, so please do not touch or handle puppies unless supervised by staff and wearing the proper protective equipment. Puppies will have stop signs on their kennel, like shown in the top left corner. AMW is an open admission shelter, meaning we take animals of all breed, size, temperament, and condition. While this is an essential public service, it can also mean that animals with unpredictable or even aggressive temperaments are being housed at the shelter at any given time. Please do not touch any animal with a caution sign. If you ever feel unsafe or uncomfortable handling an animal, please do not get it out of the kennel. Report the animal's behavior to staff immediately. If it's already out of the kennel, please call a staff member to assist you. Please report any accidents, injuries, or other concerns to AMW staff immediately. Now on to the fun. Here's what a typical session of enrichment should look like, starting with step 1, prepare. Please sign in at the volunteer station upon arrival and check in with the QR code. Grab your supplies, which will be a volunteer lanyard or vest, a leash, and a go bag, which has waste bags and treats. We will usually have a list of dogs posted for enrichment. This list usually comprises our long stays. Normally, you'll be pulling dogs from this list, but sometimes staff may have higher priority dogs that are exhibiting signs of kennel stress or could otherwise benefit from enrichment. Additionally, we sometimes have projects or events we could use help with. For instance, at the time of filming this training video, it's the week before Valentine's Day and we're trying to get all the dogs' kissing booth pictures, so staff will let you know about anything special like that happening at the shelter. On to everyone's favorite part, step 2, play. When you go to grab your dog, you'll need to look for a few things. On the left is an example of the kennel cards you'll see on the front of the kennels. These will have the animal's name, picture, and a status card. Please double check you're grabbing the correct dog beforehand. The kennel card should also have a green heart and an I'm available tag, as pictured here. A common question we get is, what do the heart colors mean? Why are certain dogs green while other dogs are yellow or orange? All of our animals, including cats, get behavior assessments. Green means they had a favorable behavior assessment with no signs of aggression, so they are eligible for volunteer handling. Yellow or orange dogs may be a little extra scared or unpredictable, so as a precaution, those are reserved for staff to work with. Please pay attention to the kennel number from which you removed the dog, and return it to the appropriate kennel once playtime is complete. It's very important that you do not place the dog into the incorrect kennel due to, like we previously mentioned, biosecurity concerns, or if there's another dog occupying the kennel. When you come in for your first volunteer session, you'll get a tour and some in-person training, and staff will demonstrate for you how to safely remove and return dogs to the kennel. Additionally, if you look on the right side of your screen, you'll see a few other signs. We already talked about puppies and PPE earlier, so again, if you see this sign on the kennel, please do not pull the dog. The yellow band at the top indicates the animal was very recently brought into the shelter, likely within the last day or so. This means they haven't received a behavior assessment yet, so they are not eligible for volunteering. We also want to go ahead and skip over any adopted animals, since they'll be leaving the shelter soon, and we want to prioritize those that are more in need. If you have any questions or want to see more examples in person, staff will be happy to show you and go over this again during your in-person training session. Here's what a typical enrichment session should look like. Please aim for at least 20 to 30 minutes per dog. You can take the dog on a walk around the shelter, helping them learn leash manners and stretch their legs. You can play with toys in the play yards or practice training and basic commands. It's always a huge bonus to be able to show off tricks to adopters, anything that demonstrates the dog is trainable. You can socialize the dog through petting or proximity. Sometimes dogs just want to relax and take a break, and being close to a person can be just as beneficial and meaningful to them as the other options on this list. Sitting with a shy, reserved dog and helping them come out of their shell can increase their chances of being adopted. If you're not interested in the usual activities, or maybe have certain restrictions that limit your ability to participate in direct animal handling, there are several other tasks we'd love your help with. You can fill Kongs or make snuffle mats. You can do quiet kennel training or pass out toys. Our dogs could always use a little spa day, so if that's something you like, we do have a groom room. You can help adoption staff in the office with kennel cards or paperwork. And finally, no matter what type of activity you choose to do, please get pictures or videos if possible. Good pictures and videos are crucial to helping animals stand out to adopters and rescues. It's not an exaggeration to say that a good picture can save a dog's life. And finally, though we're sad to see you go, it's time for step 3, pass along. Before you leave, if you can please take a few minutes to talk to staff about your experience and what you saw during your time here. If you got any cute pictures or videos during your session, please share them so we can add them to the animal's profile. If you noticed anything notable while handling the animals, say a limp, hair loss, or a behavioral issue like jumping or biting, please share these observations with staff as well so we may take the appropriate steps to address these concerns. Or, of course, if you saw anything good, for example, Lamb Chop is getting a lot better at walking and no longer pulls on the leash. Or, did you know Lamb Chop loves squeaky toys? I noticed her bio doesn't mention it. This way we can share the information with adopters to give them a better idea of the animal's personality. And please be sure to check out so we can keep track of volunteer hours. Additionally, if you had a good time, we encourage you to invite your friends or share your experience on social media. Thank you so much for watching. Our animals and staff look forward to seeing you soon. Please be sure to fill out the volunteer application and review the handbook if you haven't already. Links will be in the description below. Please email amwrescue@amarillo.gov or give us a call to schedule your first enrichment session and training. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but we sometimes delay an hour in the summer, so be sure to check our website for current hours or any city holidays or weather closures. There's also more information about the volunteer program, the shelter, and the services offered by Animal Management and Welfare. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you again for volunteering with AMW and making a difference in the lives of our animals.